we're so glad to have Shaunna with us again today. Shaunna, thanks for being here.
I'm excited to be back. Thanks so much.
All things food expert. We're learning so much. Okay, today is corn day.
Today is corn. I'm so excited to talk about corn. It's one of my favorite Thanksgiving foods. I love corn.
Really? That's so great. Okay, tell me, how do we buy it? How do we store it? The basics of corning.
Yeah,
corning, how's that?
Corning, I love it. I love it. It's a new term. So corn, you can get it at the farmer's market, of course. Now is the time to buy corn. This is the peak of the season, of course. But even the grocery stores have fresh corn that comes right from the farm. So you don't have to go to the farmer's market if you don't want to.
Right.
When you're buying it on with the husk and everything, you want to make sure it's a beautiful green like this. If it's too yellow or brown, it's probably been out for too long.
Okay.
And you want to cook it as soon as you buy it.
Yes.
Buy it that day, cook it for dinner that night.
Right.
And I want to talk to you about shucking corn.
Oh, okay.
So we're just gonna get right to it.
We're gonna learn it all, because I don't know about you, I've been probably doing it wrong all this time.
You know, I have a little bit of bad news for everyone. You've all been doing it wrong.
We've all been doing it wrong.
Maybe not the shucking part.
You just cut off the end there.
I cut off the end, and then when you want to grab it, you see how I'm kind of like working it down a bit. Grab the silks with the husk.
Okay.
That way it's less mess. And then just give it a little wash. See, now you have less mess. And you know, most people, you've probably been cutting it like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't that right?
And then it goes all over the floor, and you lose half your corn. And then you got to go back to the store and get more. So put it on its side. Now you have a flat surface.
Oh,
and you just want to cut a little bit off like that. Okay. Whoops, there goes our big squash.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you go all the way around like this. And then you still have a lot here.
That's amazing.
Use the back of your knife, keep the tip down for safety. And then you're just gonna go down like this to get all the juices off. So when you're cooking it, like with this corn
and the juices
salad,
are flying,
and the juices
even
are
in the studio. That's a fresh piece of corn.
There you go. Yeah, this is a really nice corn.
Wow.
So that's the best way to get the best out of your fresh corn. And another thing I want to talk about as well is grilling corn. The best way to grill it, which is one of my favorite ways, you want to steam it for about 5 minutes first.
Oh, really?
Don't boil it. If you boil it, you're losing half of the nutrients. And corn is packed with nutrients as well. Vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium.
When you say steam it, how do you do that?
So put a little bit of water in your pot, get your steamer basket, just put the corn right in. You can have them if you cut them in half if you have a smaller pot. Steam it for 5 minutes. Brush some butter, olive oil.
But I've already husked it?
Yes, you already take off the husk.
Right.
Exactly. So just like this before I cut it. And then throw it right on your grill for about 15 minutes to get the nice char marks. And then just enjoy it.
Well, we started like putting it on our barbecue this summer for the first time.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
But we tried it in the husk and then out of the husk. Do you have a preference?
You know, I think I prefer it out of the husk. You can do both ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just play around with it. Corn is so great. Yeah. And I brought this beautiful corn salad for you to try as well.
So did you just learn something there? We've not been husking properly or cutting properly, but now we know. Do you know, we did a little poll with our viewers and we asked them to vote. Do they like corn over peas for Thanksgiving? What would you have voted?
Oh, corn.
For sure?
Absolutely. 100%.
Well, according to our votes, 21 votes for corn and 5 votes for peas. So corn was the winner.
Perfect.
So tell me about your salad, because that looks delicious.
So I wanted to talk about some new and fresh ways to have your traditional Thanksgiving items in a different way. Instead of just having it straight on the cob, which is always delicious for a barbecue, but for Thanksgiving, let's try a little corn salad. So I husked the corn, shaved the corn just like this, have some cherry tomatoes, red onion, jalapeno, lime juice, salt and pepper. It's that simple. Just saute it all together for about 10 to 15 minutes until all the flavors come together. And I'm going to plate you a little bit.
I get to taste this. So saute. So you're putting it in like just on your stove,
just
in
on
a big frying pan kind of thing.
Exactly.
Tossing it around. We have these recipes on our website, 700club.ca, and take a look at this. Oh my goodness. So everything in here I love. Tell us again why take a bite. Tell us again what's in it.
So you've got your fresh corn, cherry tomatoes, red onions, jalapeno. And if you're shy on spice, jalapeno is very mild. I don't recommend omitting it because it adds so much flavor. You can put a little less if you'd like. Lime juice, salt and pepper, just to brighten it all at the end. And it makes a really great side dish or accompaniment. If you're serving ham for Thanksgiving, this on the side is fantastic.
That's unreal. Okay, pardon me while I'm talking about it. That is so tasty.
I'm so
Thank you, Shaunna.
You're welcome.
We're going to keep learning more. What are you thankful for? Pause and say thank you. God has given us so much, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Yeah. Thanks for watching today. This is really good. Wow.